watch this. It's nothing. It's not worth your time. Why do I go live? I'm a lazy, lazy man, and I like that the lives, uh, I mean, they upload right to YouTube. I don't have to do anything after. It's already done. That whole after production stuff, when you cut a YouTube video, it's too much things you have to do for 2025. Where's the AI? Where's the machine language learning? Where is the future? It's 2025. It's actually March 18th. It's the day after St. Patrick's Day in the wee early morning. And I'm just celebrating with a gummy berry juice. And I like to celebrate St. Patrick's Day privately the next day. So that's what we do. Right now, I got my Mac hooked up again, and I'm still having trouble with this absolutely stupid Waves Central. I hooked my Mac up again. I got my PC all running nice. My PC's running all my plugins. It took me 3 hours yesterday to get stupid Wave Central, to get all my plugins set up. I like to complain about Universal Audio, UA. I don't know if the camera can see the UA. I like to complain about that, but it was actually really simple. It was the Waves plugins that gave me trouble on the PC yesterday. So right now I'm in Reaper, I'm rescanning my VSTs. I'm sure no one will watch this live. Maybe later, but not live tonight because you guys are still out at the Irish bars. I grew up thinking I was Irish. They told me I was Irish. You're Irish, you're Irish, you're Irish. My sixth great-grandfather was right from Ireland, which is like nothing, right? I mean, that's like 100 years or something. Oh, your sixth great-grandpa. Oh, you mean like 200 years ago? 100, 200 years ago? I got my DNA test done. I'm not Irish at all. I'm freaking 50% Scottish and 5% Irish. So I don't know why that was so. It wasn't disappointing. It was just weird. So looks like we got somebody logged in. There's not much going on here tonight. We're just trying to fix the Waves plugins on the Mac. In Reaper, we're running rescan clear cache, which is a thing you can do in the hopes of fixing. All the Waves plugins are working except the L1 limiter. I've been here before. I've seen this before. It's a crazy thing to happen to somebody where all the plugins from Waves run okay except L1. What is it about L1 limiter? I don't know. So I went into my Waves Central and I did all the stupid buttons you can press down in settings, which includes repair, complete Waves cleanup, which means repair, fix permissions and ownership, which means repair, clear central cache, which means repair. Like, how many repairs does one program need? How crap is a software that it needs 4 repair buttons within its own setup? Hey, yo, WTF am I doing? WF am I doing? What do you think I'm doing? Do you know? I couldn't guess, man, but I'm up to try to guess. Yo, WTF am I doing? Do you know? I think you're checking out live YouTubes and asking people if they know what you're doing. Yeah, so I'm just having a post St. Patrick's Day party. I celebrate privately the next day, which is the next day. It's March 18th. The rest of you guys are probably at the bars still. And I've got a little problem with Reaper and Waves on my Mac where the L1 limiter of all the plugins, the L1 limiter won't show up. So we're scanning the VST and clearing the cache. Oh yes, that was it. Sweet. Happy St. Patrick's Day. That's what I was doing. Cool, man. Hey, yo, WTF am I doing? Did you enter my contest to win a guitar pedal? Let me go get this thing. March 2025. We're doing a small contest here. You could win this Electro Harmonix guitar pedal. And you say, well, I don't play guitar. Well, that doesn't matter. You could just win it and you could take it to a pawn shop. They'll give you $50 for this thing, probably, maybe 40, depending on how cheap your pawn shop is. What else? You could take it to a music store and get credit for it. So just enter my contest and win this. I play guitar. Oh, so that's perfect, dude. yo, WTF am I doing? You do play guitar. So that's perfect. So all you got to do is find my video. It's like 8 videos back. It's called Test Giveaway. You'll see this pedal in the thumbnail. It's called Test Giveaway. And all you got to do is like and subscribe and put your name, can't get no satisfaction. So you would put at yo, WTF am I doing? Can't get no satisfaction. So where did we get in Reaper here? I play guitar. Okay, that's cool. Well, then you need to get this pedal done. Right? You need to win that pedal, and we're going to draw for it April 2nd. All right, let's close Reaper up. Quit. No. And then we are going to open Reaper again. I'm going to be pretty mad if this isn't working. I got AFD slash, and I don't have a pedal, so that'll check that out. Yeah, man, that's cool. Well, you got a good chance. There's only like 100 people entered into the contest. All right, and the L1 has again failed. So, like, this is such crap. So you'll see my other Waves plugins are fine. The Q1's working. Q1's like my favorite Waves plugin. I know that's boring, but it is. My Universal Audio plugins are working fine, as you can see. But the L1s just aren't working. It's so annoying. I don't even know what to do from here. I'll probably reboot the damn Mac. Let's see. I'm going to get out of Reaper again. And I'm going to go into Waves Central, Waves Stupid Central. I'll run a repair. I don't know how long that's going to take. I spend more time screwing with my system than I do playing music. I've been working on an album since 2018. I got to count on my fingers. That's 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. 8 years. Like, that is like worse than Axl Rose. The difference being Axl Rose has millions of dollars and is famous, and it's worth him working 8 years on something. I'm just an idiot in my basement, and I've 8 years on this album. It's not even good. It's really bad, but it's 8 years. But I'm like, it's not, I don't like it. So I keep working on it, but I blame the equipment, to be honest. Like, that's why I get into this obsession with gear. That's why I request for gear. I keep buying, selling, swapping, trading gear. But it's an excuse. It's because I suck. Like, it's not. It's like it's so that I don't have to feel as bad when I suck. And I'm like, oh, it must be the gear. It's the gear. That's why I suck so bad. And so I just buy, sell, trade, swap gear and blame the gear because I suck. And that's pretty much where we're at with things. So currently tonight, I've got my Mac Mini out here underneath the Apollo. I don't know if you can tell. Underneath the Apollo, that's a Mac Mini down here. And I'm just messing with my plugins, and Waves plugins have screwed me over again. So, but it's a nice distraction to not have to, admit that my music just sucks. Hey, yo, WTF am I doing? If you're still there, is my audio okay? Or if anybody's still out there, is my audio all weird, or is it smooth? I'm just recording on my phone. All right, nobody. Or the chat could be delayed. That happens too. If you're just joining us now, I'm trying to repair my stupid Waves plugins from Waves Central. Reaper is picking up all the Waves plugins except L1 Limiter, and I do use L1 Limiter. I like it. And I paid for it. I mean, I should be able to use it. I entered it, man. Okay, cool. That's right on. Hey, you got a good chance of winning that pedal, dude, because only like 100 people have entered the contest. So it's better than the lottery. And you know what? I'll just tell you, there's gonna be a second prize too. There'll be a runner-up prize too. It won't be much, but we're just getting our feet wet with these contests. I'm gonna give this pedal away. And then I'm gonna build up some YouTube money, and I'm gonna try to buy better, bigger pedals. I think giving away guitar pedals on the channel is gonna be the thing. Or I don't know. I think there's more guitar players than there are synth players. Like, I could give modular away. I just don't know if people want modular. Let me just flick a light on here. I don't know. I don't think modular has the audience that guitar does, But I guess I could do both. It's not really about, it's not purely about the audience. So yeah, I don't know. I could give these modules away too. But I think guitar pedals is going to be the thing. If we're going to give something away. This is my girlfriend's pedal board. And you're like, oh, that's cool, man. Does your girlfriend play guitar? To which I say, no. And then we've got more pedals in there. And then I got a couple pedal boards over here. Don't mind the camera on the stick. But I'm not giving all these away, obviously. But I'm just saying, I think as we do contests, which my channel's always going to do contests. I'm always going to run a contest. As we do contests, giving pedals away is going to be the thing. So where are we at here? Gotta have a pedal board even if you don't play. Yeah. Oh yeah, she's a poser, man. She's got like 3 guitars over here she doesn't play. She wouldn't even let me sell them. Technically, this is hers. Right? The Squire, the champagne color, Squire or whatever color that is. Burgundy. That's her Gretsch. That's her favorite. Well, how do you have a favorite guitar if you don't even play? And then this is the Avocado. She won't let me sell the Avocado. Strat. Right? This is my daughter's Epiphone. It's like, you don't even play. Right? I always try to sell her guitars and she gets mad. All right, let's see. Okay. I have, now I'm going to hit fixed permissions and ownership. Run. Warheart Arts. Numb Thumb, a.k.a. Kamikaze. How's it going, man? I think you and I are on the same sleep schedule. You're a few hours behind me on the old time zone, I think. All right. Let's see. Let's go into Reaper and see if we can finally open this thing. Seems to be opening smoother. Nah, it's bedtime here almost. Hey, Warheart Arts, is my audio okay? I can never tell. Come on, Reaper. Scanning plugins again. You flick the Tascam Model 24 on while I'm waiting. Yeah, it's okay. All right, right on. Nope, there we go. This VST plugin is not responding, so we'll terminate that one, the VST3. So stupid. It's so stupid. Like, am I going to have to remove all my Waves plugins off the Mac? And Reaper is loading. Reaper does not usually take that long to load. Yeah, and there's the L1 not working. If you can see the red there. All the other Waves plugins work fine, but if I try to load an L1, so I'll just hit this. I'll type L1. Oh, what, now it doesn't even see L1? How crap is that? All plugins, L1. Doesn't even see it? Type limiter. Go down to Waves. Frick. L1. It's so stupid, man. I don't know. I should just open a ticket with Waves and make them fix it, you know? How could L1 not be in here? Like, I own it. Well, I would say most of my Waves plugins are not in here. Something's wrong. Something is very wrong. All the plugins. And then we search Waves. Here's my cues. My Abbey Road. Something is very wrong with this crap. Let's just hear this anyway. This is my What Is Mike Doing song. What is Mike doing? 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 It's just a goofy promo for a segment we do called What Is Mike Doing? Because Mike over at I Love Recording is working on one song, three console challenge. So what he's doing is he's recording one song on three different consoles so that we can hear the difference, and there's going to be a difference. And so I do this segment on my channel monthly. I actually forgot to do it last month, called What is Mike Doing? So it would go something like this. I would say, and next on Quest for Gear News, we check in with Mike from I Love Recording to find out what is Mike doing. What is Mike doing? 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 So that's what this song is. Yeah. So I expected I would have had this little L1 kerfuffle sorted by now, but I don't. I'm just wondering what I can do differently. Install from an offline installer, Studioverse, licenses, install products. Hit all my products again for the Mac. Product is unsupported. You are using Mac OS 14.6. V12 software is not officially supported. What? Is that the issue? Oh, that's just for Studio Rack. I don't use stupid Studio Rack. I don't even know what that crap is. I can just say, hey, don't install this stupid Studio Rack thing. I don't even know what that crap is. I didn't ask for crap. Let's just reinstall this. It's gonna be a boring watch, guys. Warhard Arts, he's releasing the mixes soon. Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I think I originally I did an estimate that there wouldn't be a difference, but now I've changed my mind. I think there is. How badly do you need these specific plugins? I don't know, man. Like the L1 limiter, I like to, when I'm just messing around with stuff like this, I do like to strap the limiter. Oh, I shouldn't open that just now. I do like to strap the L1 limiter because it's the easiest, fastest limiter to use across the master bus while I'm just messing around with songs like this. I think Numb Thumb, it comes down to the fact that I paid for the damn thing, you know? Like I probably paid 29 US for that plugin. Recently too, I used to have a Kaif copy of L1, but I think at Christmas time when they were on sale, I actually bought a legit copy of L1 limiter. So how badly do I need it? I don't know. I don't really have a limiter in the rack. But I just buy a hardware limiter and save myself the time. Yeah. Okay, now let's see what that installed. So we're going to try to open Reaper again. Geez, there's a lot of you guys on here tonight. I thought you'd be all at the bars. St. Patrick's Day. Early morning St. Patrick's Day. I tend to celebrate privately. All right, Reaper. Reaper is scooping up plugins. Hopefully it's going to work. If you just play that banjo. Oh, man, I can't really. I mean, it's my grandpa's. It's not in tune at all. I totally can't. She's not in tune at all. She's not in tune. I've never known how to play it. It's on my to-do list, though. Somewhere around here. Before he died, my grandpa got me a book. I was like 35. He was like, how old is he? If I was 35, he was like 75. He did buy me a book and he wrote, from him to me on it. So that was pretty nice. He always did stuff like that. While Reaper fails over here. Look at this stupid thing. Head tracker. Get out of here, head tracker. Yeah, the L1 didn't load. Man. Wave sucks. Bluegrass rules. Well, that's true. So this is, my grandpa was the first owner of this. It's like a, who is Johnny Cash married to? Carter, right? Maybelle Carter. Yeah, for sure. dark bluegrass, blackgrass. um, he was the first owner of this. I think it's a 1955 Gibson F-hole. It's probably in fairly good tune. I can play it a little bit as the furnace turns on. Got no strap here though. Sorry, I don't have a strap, so I'm like struggling. Yeah, 1955. It's like a Carter family guitar, right? Like one of them styles. Like, is it Maybell Carter? You guys would know better. You guys from the U.S. I'm from Canada, by the way. It's got some love running through it. Oh, for sure, man, for sure. Yeah, I'm in Canada. I think Numb Thumb knows that, but if you guys don't know, but my grandpa was born in California. And he was kind of an illegal alien up here in Canada his whole life. But the rest of us are all Canadian, unfortunately. I would much prefer to be a U.S. citizen, to tell you the truth. But anyway, his family, like, he was born in California, and his mom was from Kansas. So yeah, we got all that stuff kind of running through our veins. So Elvis Presley would be my grandpa's sixth cousin. Elvis Presley was my grandpa's sixth cousin, my dad's seventh, and my eighth. That's not saying much, because you guys are probably all related to Elvis by eighth cousins too. Like, eighth cousins is pretty far out there. You know what I'm saying? And that's through the Kansas line, the Sims. I'm related to the Sims in Kansas. So, but yeah, I live in Canada now. But so this guitar's got a weird history. I don't even know if I should tell the story. Basically, he cashed in a wedding ring and went out and bought this guitar instead, right? And that was not my grandma's wedding ring. It was some other lady. And he just took the wedding ring back and bought this guitar. Come with a pink Cadillac, I wish. And this guitar was in a car accident, but you can't tell. Well, you can't really. I can't tell. I mean, there are scrapes, because I mean, this thing went through the 60s and the 70s and the 80s and the 90s, right? Like, there's scrapes and stuff. He never really took care of it, but I don't think there's any really car damage, like car accident damage on it. But no, it's something all right. Yeah, the tuners are not original. The action sucked. I remember when I was a kid, I was like a teenager trying to learn to play guitar. The action was terrible. It was really bad for me as a kid trying to like get calluses and fret this stupid thing. This thing was like, it was terrible. Still an awesome story. Definitely some cool history. Yeah, for sure. It is cool. But all right, let's go see what stupid Reaper's doing here. Probably nothing. Meanwhile, it's lived in for sure. So while my grandpa used to play music, I sit in front of Reaper and Waves and screw around with software all day. No music gets played. I just screw around with Waves and Reaper and a keyboard and a mouse. It's disgraceful. Absolutely disgraceful. I just want to see if more plugins have showed up here or not. No, I don't even know. Man, I don't even know what to do at this point. The worst part is I'm a computer guy and I can't freaking get this to go. It's unreal. Like, I'm a computer technician and I can't get these damn plugins to behave themselves. It's just the L1 limiter that's not working. Yeah, William, I got too many. My tolerance level for guitars is about 20. And I think I'm just over. That's a J Mask Esquire. That one my grandma bought me on the other side of the family. Music is my music, brother. Yeah, and I wish I played more music, but I screw with this stuff. Screw around with this garbage all day. No music gets played down here. I'm just tinkering with computers. Oh, that costs extra. Try L2. Oh, yeah. You know what? That's not a bad idea. Because I think it's not a bad idea. Um, I don't know. I don't know, man. Something's really wrong here. I'm gonna have to dig deep, or go backwards. Like I can go legacy. Like these are the 15 version of the plugins. I could go into 14. I think I could get an offline installer. I could create an installer for legacy. Where to go? Install plugins, legacy versions. Then it gets into all this crap. Well, you give me an idea, Warheart. You give me a Warheart. I'm gonna download these Waves 14. That's the like I say legacy, but like um it. I'm gonna go back in time a little bit. So are these downloading or not? Downloads. Yes, download. Download, please. All right, let's go look at some guitars while that's downloading. This is a Sears acoustic. It probably cost $100. My grandma bought it for me. My grandma on the other side. It's my other grandpa's banjo. So yeah, I'm lucky. I got music on both sides of the family. Simple might just work. Yeah, that's true. You guys are gonna think I'm spoiled. You won't believe I grew up poor. I really did. I grew up poor. But yeah, these are all given to me. This Gibson Les Paul was given to me by an uncle. You guys are like, you're spoiled. It's like, yeah, but I'm poor in every other sense of the word. This is all I have down here. This is my life. I don't have a boat or a motorcycle or, my music room I've been collecting this my whole life. I have that because it looks like a Paul McCartney bass. It is a Hofner, but it's like a crappy Chinese Hofner. And it's really only good at, like old sounds, like, as Warhard Arts had pointed out, there's no block in here. If you want the block that's called the contemporary, it costs more money, and that's more of a modern sounding. This one does sound really old, like almost too old. Like if you're going to play some Eddie Cochran, fine. If you're going to play some Bebop-A-Lula, yeah, that's fine, but there's really nothing modern sounding about this. This is my favorite bass. Put some yes, sir. Yes, they are actually flats. I did put flats on there. This is my favorite bass, this Squier Jazz. You could get them cheap. I don't know now with the tariffs and all that crap, but they were cheap. Just a Squier Jazz. I love it. This is my Precision, my Fender Precision Mexican. I don't like it. I've never really loved a Precision bass. The reason I have it is because, if you run a home amateur studio, you pretty much everyone has to have a precision bass in the studio because it's sort of expected, right? Like everyone knows it is the template bass. When you say electric bass, it's a precision bass, right? But the Jazz really is my favorite. It just plays more buttery. I like the sound of it better. And then this guy's just if you're trying to look like, kind of cool. I don't love the P bass either. Yeah, me neither, man. There's something too modern about this thing. It sounds like I'm trying to play Korn or Tool, which I'm not. I'm trying to play, Led Zeppelin or Pink Floyd or the Beatles. This is too modern for me. Then, of course, we got the Gibson 1955. And then we've got another guitar my grandpa gave me, my other grandpa. Yeah, I got a lot of music in my family, I guess. I bought this off a friend. It's just a Chinese Danville. It's like one of these Sears catalog ones. It's okay. It sounds okay. There's no real value in it, right? I may give it to a kid someday. Like I might find some kid who wants to play guitar and just give it to them. That one. That's my daughter's Epiphone SL. That's my girlfriend's avocado bass built by a builder around here who builds for Nashville. It's not a Fender. It's a Curtis. He builds for Nashville. We're lucky enough he lives near here. He doesn't charge very much either. At least he doesn't charge us very much. This is My girlfriend's Gretsch. My girlfriend doesn't even play. She just pretends she plays. Those are three of her guitars. Yeah. You know, the avocado, the Nashville builder, Curtis is his last name. He told me the avocado was a mistake. It was supposed to be blue, but yeah, it came out as a mistake. So everyone calls it the avocado. I don't know. It just looks like when you cut an avocado open, right? And then this is my girlfriend's as well. It's okay. It's like a champagne Jazzmaster Squire. Kind of a simplified Jazzmaster. This I have because of the Beatles. I'm a Beatles fan. It's an Epiphone Casino. The Beatles all had one. What's that quilted tip acoustic? Do you mean this one here? J. Tercer. So that was my grandpa's. The Epiphone is because I like the Beatles. The Beatles, all three had one. Paul McCartney's favorite guitar, so I'm told, or so I've read. This is this Japanese was given to me. Top. What's the quilted top? Acoustic quilted top. You mean this one here? That's the Danville. It's a very cheap, it's like a Sears catalog acoustic. This is a Japanese Tesco. I had to fix it. My buddy gave it to me. He bought it in the 70s in, I think, northern Canada somehow. It does have a crazy crack in the neck, but I can tune it up. I redid all the wiring very poorly, but it plays. This is a Squire Jagmaster, not the good one. There's oh, sorry, William. This one here. That one there, William. That's a J. Tercer. And let's see. Yeah, Jagmaster. Those Danvilles are supposed to be Martin copies. Really? Really? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know much about it. I thought it was just like a cheap Chinese. I'll have to investigate further. This is another one from that Nashville builder, Curtis. It's kind of a chunky telly. I've really kind of fallen in love with it. It's a little chunky. It's got a maple neck. I'm a maple neck guy. You wouldn't know that from my collection, but I prefer maple necks. Gotta hit the hay. Hey, see you later, Warhard Arts. I was gonna ask you, Warhard Arts, to make a video on something, but I can't remember what. Something you said recently. I can't remember what it was. It'll come to me. I was gonna say, hey, can you make a video on such and such? But we'll catch you around, Warhard Arts. And then I got my 90s Mexican Strat, which is pretty awesome. So, I don't know. Mexican Strats are decent, I think. Maybe someday I'll have an American Strat. But yeah, that's pretty much it. So, I think, gotta hit the HMU. Play that Danville, please. Plus, I think it's a solid top guitar. Solid top. Yeah, let's see here. I don't know if it's in tune or not. Sorry guys, I can't. I don't know, it's fairly in tune, I guess. Yeah, it's all right. I can't remember if I bought it from a buddy or if he gave it to me. Sounds like a solid top. I wouldn't know the difference. Those made in Mexican fenders are pretty good. Yeah, I agree. I like it. My buddy has one too. My buddy has one same year. His is the sparkle blue. He's got the rosewood neck. I like the maple necks. You wouldn't know it from my collection, but I prefer maple necks. That's just me. But so I think I'm gonna sign off here. William, I got something to tell you though. March 2025, we are having a giveaway for a guitar pedal. We are giving away the Electro Harmonics Satisfaction pedal in the month of March 2025. All you have to do is find my video called The Test Giveaway. You will see this pedal in the thumbnail. Just go watch the 5-minute video and you'll just like and subscribe that video. There's a simple instruction in there and you'll be entered in the contest to win this, and we'll be drawing April 2nd, 2025. So I love the made in Mexican tellies, and I do dig the maple necks. Yeah, I'm a maple neck guy. I should hunt down a made in Mexican telly for sure. But William, it's been a pleasure, and thanks for anybody that tuned in. And I think I'm going to sign off because this wave thing is it's really bothering me. It's really got me upset, and I know I'm going to have to Google and concentrate and pull this stupid thing apart. But it's just another lost night. I lost 3 hours last night, and now I've lost all this time tonight playing with stupid Wave Central. So it just really bothers me. But thanks for watching, everybody. I'm going to sign off. And hey, happy belated St. Patrick's Day, everybody. Have a good night.